Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Earth's Medicine, where we explore the healing wonders of Mother Earth with a Jamaican flavor. If you're new to the channel, my name is Monique, and I'm a 51-year-old plant enthusiast from Jamaica. So today we are diving into the fascinating world of Maidenhair Fern, a plant renowned for its delicate beauty and powerful medicinal properties. Did you know that this ancient plant has been traditionally used as a natural remedy for alopecia, among other health issues? Stick around as I share its benefits, how to use it for hair care, and other medicinal uses that might surprise you. Maidenhair fern is one of the common names for a plant that is scientifically known as Adiantum, capillus-veneris. It has other common names which include southern maidenhair, lady's hair, Venus hair fern, and true maidenhair, among others. It can be described as a delicate, lacy fern recognized for its thin black stems and small fan-shaped green leaflets. It doesn't flower and thrives in moist, partially shaded to shaded environments. It can be found growing in tropical and warm temperate regions around the world. There are different varieties of this plant. So let's start with what makes maidenhair fern so special for hair care. It has compounds that promote hair growth, stimulate the scalp, strengthen hair follicles, and reduce hair fall. Studies suggest that the plant possesses good activity against testosterone-induced alopecia. Collect fresh or dried maidenhair fern leaves. If you're using dried leaves, they work just as effectively. Boil a handful of the leaves in water for about 10 minutes. This creates a nutrient-rich infusion. Once cooled, strain the liquid and use it as a hair rinse after shampooing. Massage it gently into your scalp to stimulate circulation and promote healthy hair growth. Another way to use maidenhair fern is to create a hair mask. Blend the leaves into a paste and mix it with coconut oil. Apply it to your scalp and leave it on for 30 minutes before rinsing. This mask nourishes the scalp and strengthens your hair roots. The plant is more useful when it is prepared fresh, but it can be harvested and dried for later use. Maidenhair fern can be applied to the hair to make hair darker. The plant can be massaged into the scalp to help eliminate dandruff. Maidenhair fern can be used as a natural remedy for respiratory issues like coughs, colds, and bronchitis. It works as an expectorant, helping to clear mucus from the lungs. Drinking maidenhair fern tea can soothe your throat and improve breathing. The anti-inflammatory properties of maidenhair fern make it a great remedy for soothing skin conditions like eczema and minor rashes. The same infusion used for your hair can also be applied to irritated skin for relief. Tea made from the leaves can be taken to stimulate one's appetite. Tea made from the plant can be consumed to promote healthy urine flow. Maidenhair fern has cooling properties that can help to reduce a fever. The leaves can be brewed into a tea and taken as an anti-inflammatory for inflamed muscles or aching joints caused by arthritis. Taken as a decoction, the leaves can act as a tonic, making you feel stronger, healthier, and less tired. The leaves can be brewed into a tea and consumed to regulate menstrual flow, ease discomfort, and promote hormonal balance. This plant has been traditionally used for medicinal purposes by various cultures. It is one of the most significant species for medicinal and nutritional purposes, owing to its wide range of therapeutic uses. It is used to support kidney function. The fronds are used to treat bronchitis, colds, cough, fever, and it is used as a hair dye. An infusion of the fronds is used to treat jaundice. An infusion is used externally to treat bumblebee and centipede stings. A poultice is applied topically to treat snake bites, bee stings, and other insect bites and stings. The plant is smoked or ingested to address mental illness. The dried plant is made into a decoction and taken to help rid the body of kidney stones. It is also used to detoxify the liver and to treat shortness of breath. It is beneficial for various female health conditions, including regulated menstruation, alleviating dysmenorrhea, and facilitating childbirth by speeding up labor. In the Philippines, the fronds are used to treat chest disease, while in Iraq and Iran, they are commonly used for colds, coughs, and breathing difficulties. The plant has been traditionally utilized for respiratory and urinary disorders, proving beneficial in clearing coughs, congestion, and hoarseness. In the Amazon and Peru, it is used as a diuretic. The native shamans and healers in the Peruvian Andes use a decoction from the plant's rhizome to treat gallstones, alopecia, and jaundice. In France, a syrup is prepared from the fronds to reduce mucus and relieve coughs. Additionally, in England, it has been used to address ailments such as asthma, hair loss, and shortness of breath. In Nepal, the leaf paste is applied to the forehead to relieve headaches and also to help with chest pain. The entire plant is used medicinally, promoting kidney health and serving as a hair tonic. It has been found to enhance the body's ability to combat type 2 diabetes mellitus and testosterone-induced alopecia. Certain species of the plant are widely used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat conditions such as fever, low urine output, kidney stones, and productive and non-productive coughs. In Unani medicine, this plant is highly regarded for its diuretic properties, making it effective for treating renal stones. Additionally, it is useful for addressing alcohol toxicity and as a dewormer. Before using maidenhair fern for medicinal purposes, it is advisable to speak to your medical doctor, especially if you have an underlying medical condition or you're taking prescribed drugs. While there are no known reports of toxicity associated with maidenhair fern, it's worth noting that many ferns contain a substance called thiaminase, which can deplete the body's B vitamins. Therefore, it is advisable to exercise caution. Overconsumption of the infusion or decoction can cause side effects. It is not recommended for pregnant women and for those desiring to get pregnant because it has anti-implantation properties. Maidenhair fern isn't just a beautiful addition to your garden. It's a powerful ally for your health. From promoting hair growth to supporting respiratory health, this plant is truly a gift from nature. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Earth's Medicine for more natural remedies and herbal wisdom. Please share this video with someone who might benefit from this information as well. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we upload our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.